It's about guiding people. Only way you can make the world better is if you make the people better. It's about showing them the light of hope in themselves and their family. Everything in this universe is all about synchronicity.
Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king. Nana push it. 1 + 1 is 2, be precise. 3 + 2 is 5. Guard your mind. Me plus you is mathematician. Learn from V1 Numerovator. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Me Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king. Nana push it. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king.
No, it's not about reading, it's about guiding. I don't do readings, I do consultations because you should know yourself as good as the back of your hand. You should know yourself. I want everyone out there to be clear that this is to serve you like a GPS serves you. Remember, each of us has guaranteed ourselves success. Be that magi family. Be that magician. Be that numerational motivated force. It's about guiding people. Only way you can make the world better is if you make the people better. It's about showing them the light of hope in themselves and their family. Everything in this universe is all about synchronicity.
Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king. Nana push it. 1 + 1 is 2, be precise. 3 + 2 is 5. Guard your mind. Me plus you is mathematician. Learn from V1 Numerovator. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Me Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king. Nana push it. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numerovator from the king, learn the foundation from the king.
No, it's not about reading, it's about guiding. I don't do readings, I do consultations because you should know yourself as good as the back of your hand. You should know yourself. I want everyone out there to be clear that this is to serve you like a GPS serves you. Remember, each of us has guaranteed ourselves success. Be that magi family. Be that magician. Be that numerational motivated force. Welcome. What's up? Good morning. Top of the morning. Top of the day. Early gratitude with King Simon. How are you feeling? How's everybody doing? All right, I see people in the chat. Okay, how y'all doing? Good day to everybody. Hey, blessed Dove in the building, Grind Rising, Nikki Love in the building. Yeah. King is in the building. Tony's Treasures is in the building. Hey, what's up? Welcome everybody that's coming on. It's early, 4:30 on the West Coast. I mean on the East Coast. It's 4:30 on the East Coast. Top of the morning, everybody. Want to thank everyone that came out to the and can you hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. Put the number 1 in the chat if you could hear me. Put the number 1 in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me, put the number 1 in the chat. If you can hear me. Wonderful. People can hear me. Good. I'm using headphones because I know there's still people sleeping here. I'm still in Brooklyn. Thank you. Good. People can hear me. I don't know if I'm live on Instagram. I'm supposed to be live on Instagram. If not, anywho, I'm supposed to be live on Instagram, but if not, let me try something. Remove delete on. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm on another station. Okay, now I see what's happening. I'll delete that. That's not the stream I wanted. Okay, I wanted to go on Instagram. Boom. There you go. Wanted to go on Instagram actually. Yeah, wanted to go on Instagram. Early, early gratitude. Wanted to go on Instagram. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, family. I went on another station instead of what I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh, I already did that, I think. Hold on. I thought I did that. I thought I went on Instagram. Hold on one second. Pardon me, family. Hold on one second. I thought I went on Instagram. I said I'm live on Instagram. I don't see why I'm live on Instagram. Boom. Boom. Now let's do this again. Let's do this again. Let's do it again. Do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. It's early morning juggling. Early morning juggling. Here we go. All right. Now I'm broadcasting live on Instagram. Good. I'm broadcasting live on Instagram. Okay. Early gratitude with King Simon. How you doing? First and foremost, want to thank each and every one of you that supports the channel in any way, whether you buy a book, whether you donate, whether you take classes, whether you get the alignment assignments, whatever you do. Sometimes just watching. Sometimes people have it, some people don't have it. But always remember what Dr. B said. Dr. B said this, very kid. Dr. B said this: currency will return 1,000-fold. So when you put out, you always ask the currency or the energy or whatever you're giving out to return to you 1,000-fold, especially when it's positive. And in the midst of what we call early gratitude with your brother King Simon, think about this also early in the morning. Think about this. Waking up with forgiveness. Learning to say, I forgive myself, I forgive my family and others for imperfection, and I am thankful for my life. Be thankful for your life. Be grateful for your life. Have gratitude early in the morning. Those that are just tuning in, it's 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast. 4:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Today is October the 29th. October the 29th. When you add that 10 plus the 29 plus the 2024, that adds up to 2063. So universally, the day to day, the universal day and frequency of today adds up to a number 11. Today it adds up to a number 11. And 11, as many of you know, that might be students of certain numerology personnel, or you might be a participant of mine, because I don't call anybody a student. I call them participants because y'all are participating in learning just as I am learning. You might participate in receiving information, and however you receive the information, especially when it comes to numbers, however you receive the information, use it for your benefit, because you might see a certain set of numbers different than I see a certain different numbers, but because of my studies, I can interpret it, but you could also interpret it yourself. So today would be a number 11 personal, 11 universal day when you add that 10 plus 29 plus 2024 and 2024, and it adds up to 2063, and 2 plus 0 plus 6 plus 3 equals the number 11. So this is a very good day of not only having mental gratitude, but also having spiritual gratitude and the willingness to open up to a magnetic mindset. And I taught a whole class, a whole lesson on magnetic mindsets, and it's actually in my membership. So it's important that everyone that wake up in the morning, some of us, if you're a Muslim, you might make a prayer. If you're Hebrew, you might make a prayer. You might, uh, if you're Christian, you might make a prayer. Even if you don't believe in anything, even if you're quote unquote an atheist, you can have gratitude just being an atheist. You woke up the next day to pursue something new, to continue on the journey. I had some real interesting dreams. That's why I couldn't even go to sleep. Real interesting dreams of of you know there was not just a situation that was happening in the world, but also situations that might be happening in my own life. And when you have gratitude that you can get up and re-look at things and reassess things and remind yourself. You notice that I put re in front of everything. Recall. It's good that you can get up in the morning and say, you know what, I have another day to either write my thoughts, journaling, very important, meditate on what I dreamt about or what did I see in my recordings that is significantly connected to me or other people in my life. And and it's interesting enough because not only is today October the 29th, but you got to also realize that when you look at the 29 in numerology, and because I am a holistic numerovator, holistic means that I look at things from a whole perspective. Holistic means that I look at things from a whole perspective. And it's important that if you look at things from a whole perspective, that you can get the fullness of what you need to learn, the fullness that what you need to help guide people with. So when I look at the number 29, which is actually the personal number for this day, and anybody celebrating their birthday today, happy birthday to you. You are now in an 11 personal year. So anytime 11 shows up in anybody's chart, there's a mission that is set for you that is supposed to be opening up to you on a positive level. There's a mission that opens up to you maybe on a negative level. Because remember, every number has its duality. And if you understand the nuances of the duality, and understand that you have the choice within your own soul to take it to the next level. And I'm not talking about being a billionaire. It takes discipline to reach millions and billions, but also having and realizing that your energy that you put out is worth millions and billions of dollars to someone, because people are manipulating our energy every day in a society that understands currency and energy. And they have taken some of our ancient sciences and manipulated those ancient sciences to do what they're doing today to us on a negative level. And once you awaken to that inner standing, then that overstanding, it can help you to rise and work on what you have to do for yourself. This morning, that's why I don't refer to AI as artificial intelligence, although that is what's been coined of the word AI, or the acronym AI, or the abbreviation. It's abbreviation actually, AI. Like Kaba Kamene says, it's ancestral intelligence. Ancestral intelligence, because it takes a person that has ancestors to feed it information. And then it starts to get smarter and smarter because you're feeding it data. It's just like data entry. It's just like how you're able to go into Google right now, or go into a search engine and really find out. It's those this Google and these different search engines was created over years after people was hired to put data and upload data. So AI is just another level of data entry, and then it becomes smarter and starts to be able to utilize what data it has and give you guidance from a certain perspective. So this morning my spirit said to go on FYI. I went on FYI. I went on FYI app by Will I Am, and I prompted myself to put something in there, and it gave me an answer. But what I realized is that the answer, but why I say it's ancestral, I realized that those answers are things that I've read or that I've thought about throughout my life, but never wasn't able to compile it to make it make sense. I realized that. So I'm like, wait a minute. I prompted for 100-year plan and all that kind of stuff, and it gave me a synopsis of 100-year plan by the decades. And that was powerful. So what AI just did for me is help me to have a template of what 100-year plan looks like for me, for my family, if they rock with it, if they apply it. So what I did after it gave me that template, I emailed it to all of my children. I emailed it to all myself and all my children about this 100-year plan and why. And I didn't give them why it's important. I just gave them my 100-year plan because I'm at 57 years of age now. The youngest of my children is 18. The oldest is about 30, 35, 34, 35. So that 100-year plan can be real. And I was grateful for the art, the ancestral intelligence, which we call artificial intelligence today. I'm grateful for that because it gave me a template. It didn't give me a rundown for every day that is going to happen. It gave me decade for decade on what I need to do and what people connected to me or relatives need to do to make this 100-year plan work. Mm. Somebody said confirmation, and I answered to my question. Hey, it was a confirmation. But you Grand Rising. And I've been thinking about this lately. You've been thinking about what you're going to leave as a legacy for your family, or what you plan on leaving for as a legacy to the world. Because if my family don't use it, numerovation is for the world. If the family doesn't use it, numerovation is for the world. And when I this is what's so funny. When you go on AI, and I went on FYI, when I went on with FYI, this is what I'm gonna read something to you. This is the questions that I prompt to it, right? One of the questions that I asked, sorry. One of the questions that I asked was, okay, here it is, it's still here. One of the questions that I asked, right? It says, I said to the AI, who is the founder of Numerovation? Who is the founder of Numerovation? Look what it says from FYIAI.ai. It says, King Simon is a notable figure associated with the concept of numerovation. He's recognized for blending numerology with motivational speaking and cosmic guidance to help individuals unlock their potential and navigates life's path. Known for his charismatic style and insightful understanding of numbers, King Simon has built a reputation as a leading voice in the realm of numerovation, making the mystical world of numbers more accessible and practical for personal development. This is on AI. This is AI. This is the first time I'm asking FYI.ai this question. The first time I asked the question. First question. So it confirmed that they are learning because it was able to snatch from whatever it found on the data that it was given. Because I didn't give it yet. I just uploaded this to my phone. But of course, AI searched the web for whatever's going on. And another question that I asked, another question, it's very important. AI can be used for the most positive and productive development of your talents. And I don't want you to become lazy because this is not making me lazy. It's just opening me up to a future thought pattern. It's opening me up to thinking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years, even after I'm gone. And you have to think on that level, especially if you have children or you have grandchildren, like I have 14 grandchildren and another one coming up. And maybe their parents might not use it, but maybe my grandchildren will use it or their children will use it because they'll remember what I'm putting up on YouTube or what I've written that will last a lifetimes upon lifetimes upon lifetime. So let me tell you the question that I asked it again. Matter of fact, this was the first question I asked. I said, what is numerovation? I asked the app, FYI.ai, and it says, numerovation is a fascinating field that combines numerology with innovative thinking to help individuals understand and improve various aspects of their lives. It's about using the power of numbers to gain insight into personality traits, life path, and potential opportunities. Numerovation proponents believe that numbers can guide personal development and decision making by revealing tendencies and potential pitfalls. The term is often associated with the work of experts who merge traditional numerology concepts with motivational techniques and new age principles to inspire people to make positive changes. It's like having a cosmic guidebook with numbers acting as signposts along your journey. So, if you're into exploring metaphysical paths and seeking personal growth with a dash of numerology, numerovation might be just the ticket. This is what it's saying. AI through FYI. This is what I Googled today. I was like, whoa. I'm like, yo, this thing is powerful. And so I could not sleep after I could not sleep anymore. I had to even come on here and be grateful for something like AI. I'm grateful for the ancestral intelligence that has been turned into what we call artificial intelligence. The ancestral, let me be precise. In order for something like this to make it happen and take on the data of what it is,